Hi everyone, today we're diving into one of the most iconic runners out there, the Dino Game. Yep, that little chrome dinosaur that pop-ups when your internet goes out. The game was added to Chrome back in 2014 and originally it was just a fun little joke. You know, to keep bored users entertained while the router blinked away. Uh, Hit the spacebar and the tiny pixelated T-Rex come to life running across the desert and jumping over cacti. The rules are super simple. Jump over obstacles, duck under pterodactyls, and the longer you survive, the faster and trickier it gets. No levels, no end goal, just an endless runner that tests your reflexes. And here is the fun part. Despite its simplicity, millions of people actually get hooked. Minimalist graphics, no ads, pure old school charm. There have even been holiday-themed updates like a Santa hat on the T-Rex or night theme at night. But let's get to the fun part. Today I'll show you how to recreate a Dyna game in a game engine like Godot. We'll focus especially on working with sprites. First of all, let's look at the common code. It's variables, different. This part interesting. The game's ground, you can see here, it's two sprites grounded. The game's ground is basically just two repeating sprite images moving to the left. Here is this quote: when one goes off screen, we teleport it to the right behind the other. Boom, infinity scrolling. The same goes for obstacles. Each is a sprite that spawns periodically and moves left. You can see here obstacle, simple function. You can see here the initialization of this obstacle position. It's super convenient in Godot. You can update position X in code, and once a sprite leaves the screen, you can either queue free it or use it. The T-Rex animation, we can switch between running frames and the death frame or different another animation. So even though the game looks simple, it's actually a great example of classic sprite techniques. Infinite scrolled background, spawning obstacles, simple character animation. Let's look deeper how this sprite was used. For example, you can see on file system just only one sprite. It's one picture with different images on, and we use different part of this picture in for our needs. Let's look how was created ground. You can see here it just selected special region from sprite. You can see here the same mechanism for ground too, just selected special places. For restart button, the same, just selected part of sprite, but animation sprite today is more interesting part. We use this, for example, we want to create new animation, we use this button, choose our sprite, and here we can we can slice and use, for example, these two frames, and we can play these frames. It's just default example, but for example, death is just one sprite, idle and jump just one sprite, but another images. Run its animation with two images. You can see here, and the same for seed anime. So if you're learning game development, the Dyna game is honestly a perfect starting point. If you enjoy this, hit like, subscribe, and comment if you want a full tutorial on making your own Dino game. Now I want to say you bye bye.